remembrance of 9/11, Miramar College's Fire Tech program is hosting a ceremony this morning.
That's where Elizabeth Alvarez right now. She's live on campus. Hi, Liz.
Hi, good morning, you guys. Yes, this 9/11 Remembrance ceremony will get underway at 9 o'clock, but this will be a moment where you will see cadets here that are part of the Fire Tech Academy line up. They will ring the bell in honor of the firefighters who died after 9/11. They will stand in attention, and it will be a moment to see. This morning, we have a retired San Diego Fire Department captain, Ron Edrozo, who is here. And Captain Ron, you were actually part of the California Urban Search and Rescue Team, a team that was deployed to Ground Zero after 9/11. How are you doing today?
Good, doing very well, thank you.
17 years later, here we are. What is this day like for you and your fellow firefighters who were there, who responded during that aftermath?
Yeah, it's a day of remembrance. You know, not only remember the firefighters and the police officers, but also all the military personnel that have carried on since then. So, you know, we're remembering everyone.
At the time, as we were chatting before we went on air, you were working as captain as the San Diego Fire Department, but you were also on this urban search and rescue team. You are used to responding, as part of the team, you're used to responding to these big events,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
The team had just gotten back from, what was it, Hawaii, you were telling me?
Yeah, they just got back last week from Hawaii, so the team is being dispersed all over the nation, so it's good.
And then 9/11 happens, and you're sent out there as part of the team. What was that like when you actually got to Ground Zero?
Well, you know, we went there with the intent of saving lives. That was our intent, but as soon as we got there, we kind of figured out this is going to be mostly recovery, and hopefully we could, you know, send some people home.
Mm-hmm. What do you want folks to remember about today?
You know, it seemed like after this happened, we were so together, and then all of a sudden now we're going the opposite way. So, you know, I want people to get back together, you know, remember, hey, these people put their lives on the line, you know, not only firefighters, but like I said, the military guys, you know, and we have to remember all those people, so.
Yeah. How's your health? How are you feeling health-wise? Obviously, through the years, we have learned that so many first responders have gotten sick. They have come down with a number of different illnesses because of the toxins in the air. How are you doing?
Other than getting fatter, I'm doing pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, our team, we used our respirators, and we had to use them, so it was a good thing. So that saved a lot. But you know, there was a lot of toxic stuff going around that after we took these things off, that some guys got sick, but fortunately, I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
You're retired now, and you teach here at the Fire Academy. Why was it important for these cadets to take a moment and reflect on what happened in 9/11? I imagine they're different ages, the cadets, right? Some may be too young to remember 9/11.
You know, I asked that question the other day in my class, and 17 years ago, so, you know, they were kids. A lot of them were children, but we want them to know, hey, this is what you're putting in for. You know, it's not just the firefighting and the building collapses. It's a lot of medical aid, so you need to get out there and do your thing out there, you know, and remember that you're out there to help the public.
Yeah, very good. As we continue here, thank you, Captain Ron. As we continue here, we're going to be chatting some more with our retired fire captain here, because something unique happens every year, not only just remembering those who have lost their lives and those heroes who were on the front lines there, but the captain here tells me that he attempts to do something very special with his fellow former firefighters as well on this very day each and every year. So we'll share that with you as we continue here on Good Morning San Diego. But the ceremony here, the 9/11 Remembrance ceremony, will get underway at 9 o'clock, and we'll be here to show you that. Carlos and Lauren, we'll send it back to you.
Okay, Liz, thanks very much.